Top 10 animals that hold the key to immortality. Number 10. Flatworms. Flatworms, also known as planarian worms, have remarkable regenerative abilities. If sliced in two, the individual segments are able to repair themselves, transforming into separate specimens. Even 1/279th of the worm is able to regrow into an individual. This is because 1/5 of the worm's body is made up of stem cells, which are capable of turning into any type of tissue. As a result, flatworms are regularly analysed as part of stem cell research in an attempt to discover ways of growing and rejuvenating human cells indefinitely. Number 9. Naked mole rats. Immune to cancer, able to survive with barely any oxygen, and sometimes impervious to pain, naked mole rats are a natural anomaly. The rats can live for up to 32 years, almost 5 times longer than other rodents. Scientists say this is because naked mole rat tissue is more efficient at recognizing and neutralizing abnormal cells than any other living creature. Researchers from the University of Liverpool and the Genome Analysis Centre are harnessing this power to help cure killer diseases like cancer in humans. Number 8. Hydromagna papillata. Hydras are a microscopic type of freshwater polyp, and biologists from the University of Southern Denmark have described them as effectively immortal. They are very simple organisms, only a couple of millimeters long, but they are the only organism that can survive and even reproduce without a nervous system. Hydras have a high level of the enzyme telomerase. This gives them the remarkable ability to regenerate the protective ends of chromosomes, known as telomeres. This allows potentially limitless cell renewal. In humans, telomeres shorten every time a cell renews, which is what causes the ill effects of aging. Researchers have already begun experiments, introducing telomerase into human cells in a test tube. Such endeavours are risky, however, as there is no way yet to prevent human cells from mutating dangerously. Number 7. Lobsters. Unlike most animals, lobsters do not get weaker and more vulnerable as they get older. They just get bigger. Every year a lobster sheds its shell, making it stronger and fitter. Even their fertility levels increase. Scientists speculate that lobsters only ever die from disease or attack, and they question how long they could potentially live without those factors. In 2009, PETA estimated that the world's oldest lobster, known as George, was 140 years old. Some species of lobster give off an antioxidant chemical in their bodies, which helps prevent their cells breaking down. This discovery has already had an impact on the human population. It was a key motivation behind doctors' recommendation that we eat foods high in antioxidants. Number 6. Glass sponges. Glass sponges are so named because their skeletons are formed from silica, a mineral found in glass. They have the ability to slow their growth enzymes to almost a complete stop. As a result, they can live for a phenomenal 15,000 years. Analysis of chemicals in their skeletons has actually been used to measure how sea temperatures have changed over thousands of years. Perhaps working out how glass sponges are able to suspend the aging process so effectively could hold the key to human immortality. Number 5. Bowhead whales. The oldest living mammal, the bowhead whale, can live for over 200 years. Bowheads rarely succumb to age-related diseases. This is surprising, given that they have over 1,000 times more cells than humans do, due to them measuring 20 meters long and weighing 60 tons. Researchers from the University of Liverpool discovered that the whales have almost 80 genes that provide them with aging defenses. The researchers plan to introduce a bowhead gene into a laboratory mouse to see if they will increase the creature's lifespan. Number 4. Clams. Clams grow exceptionally slowly. Once they reach sexual maturity, their growth enzymes become almost entirely inactive, rendering them immune to the effects of old age. In 2006, scientists discovered an ocean coho clam, which was an incredible 507 years old. Nicknamed Ming, the clam holds the record for being the oldest individual animal whose age could be accurately measured. But to find out Ming's age, researchers had to open its shell and count the band marks. Unfortunately, this process killed Ming. A team at the Marine Biological Laboratory in Massachusetts are currently studying clam DNA. They hope to discover genetic information that could be used to create human antibodies to fight harmful bacteria and viruses. Number 3. Turtles. Like their tortoise cousins, turtles are regularly noted among the oldest inhabitants of the animal kingdom. There is no biological difference between a young turtle and a turtle that is over 100 years old. This is because their organs stop aging once the sea creatures reach puberty. Furthermore, turtles have a very bizarre ability. In low oxygen situations, they can slow their heart rate to as little as 1 beat a minute, conserving the oxygen already in their systems. Medical researchers are looking into how this could be adapted to help eradicate the deadly effects of deoxygenating heart attacks in humans. Number 2. Tardigrades. The microscopic tardigrade is famous for its ability to survive in very extreme conditions. The 1.5mm long 8-legged invertebrates, also known as water bears, have existed for over 1.5 million years. They can withstand temperatures from below zero to well above boiling. They even survive the vacuum of outer space and are very susceptible to the effects of harmful radiation. By entering a cryptobiotic state and stopping all metabolic processes, they can survive for a decade without water. The invincible qualities of tardigrades have been intensively investigated by scientists looking to prolong human life. In particular, they have inspired much research into the idea of cryonics and placing humans in a frozen state of inactivity. Number 1. Turritopsis dohrnii, the immortal jellyfish. The so-called immortal jellyfish is less than 5mm tall and most commonly found in warmer waters such as the Caribbean Sea or the Mediterranean. When the jellyfish is injured or suffering from a disease, it can attach itself to the ocean floor and transform back into a younger polyp. Their tentacles retract and their bodies shrink as they effectively become newborn all over again. This cycle can also repeat indefinitely. Japanese biologist Shin Kubota has been culturing the jellyfish in his lab, attempting to determine how the species rejuvenates itself. He believes that it will offer a lot of promise for investigations into human immortality.
If you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy 10 cute animals that could actually destroy you. It's playing on screen now, and there's a link in the description. So go over and check it out. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.